Mobile phones are no longer a luxury, but are becoming a necessity for more and more people in almost every country. They are very convenient, private, and easy to carry around. To attract more consumers, the type of mobile phone has changed from bar type to flip or folder type. Now, one often sees slide mobile phones and even ones with rotational LCDs. We will discuss so-called folder mobile phones today. Click on the phone for more information.
Hello, I'm Calvin, CEO of Fox Telecom. We produce folder-type mobile phones. I'm glad to meet with you. Let me introduce some of my colleagues at Fox.
Thank you, Calvin. I'm June. I'm in the marketing department. Here are my other colleagues.
June, thank you for this sudden handing over. Hello, I'm Samantha, the beauty creator of Fox Telecom. Benito, you might want to say hello too.
Hello, I'm Benito.
There are some others whom I would like to introduce too. Here is a friend of mine, Esther.
Hello, I'm Esther. Calvin is in trouble now. I must help him out. Let me introduce a patent lawyer who often helps us to solve patent-related problems.
Thank you, Esther. Hello, everyone. I'm really pleased to meet with all of you. I am Gibson and specialize in intellectual property. The CEO of Mobile Shot, a key rival of Fox Telecom, is waiting to meet with you.
Hello, I'm Carly, CEO of Mobile Shot. We produce mobile phones and other wireless communications equipment. We have a reliable patent management system, which, I believe, has given us an important advantage in this case.
Carly, you can't imagine what I went through because of this case. You must be wondering what our story is all about. Before we move on, check the following message. Come on, let's begin.
There is nothing like iced coffee in summer. It just keeps me going. A mail has arrived. Let's see. Fox Telecom. A serious problem has occurred. Patent infringement? This is an emergency.
Good morning.
Samantha, you're early.
Good morning.
Good morning, folks. Luckily, I have enough coffee. Help yourselves.
Sir, you are very thoughtful. Thank you very much.
Good morning, June.
It's an emergency. What is wrong, June? What happened?
Look at this, sir. I am not too sure what it means, but it doesn't look good, does it?
What is it? Is somebody suing us?
This is worse than that.
What is going on?
You know our folder mobile phone?
Yes, what about it? What is the problem?
It says here that we have trespassed on a patent of Mobile Shot.
What? It's nonsense. Do they know what they're talking about?
Well, we must be granted a patent before we have any form of rights.
A patent? What is it?
We should have patented our new technology long ago.
It has been long since I strolled in the park. I've been too busy.
I would rather be busy with productive work than just stroll in a park every day. Be happy and thankful that you are doing so well.
Whatever, you successful CEO. By the way, you look so happy. What's up?
I am about to take over the mobile phone market. Keep your eyes on me.
What is going on? You make me curious.
Esther, have you experienced any inconvenience while using mobile phones?
Well, not really.
Of course. You are not into mechanics.
What? I just know how to stick with what I have. So, what are you trying to say?
Let me put it this way. We fold a phone in half.
You fold a phone in half?
Normally, mobile phones have small LCDs. But we developed something different and new. As I said, we fold a phone in half. In the upper half, we have placed the LCD, and in the lower half is the keypad. We get a bigger LCD and a smaller phone.
Excellent. How did you come up with that?
Our employees are so passionate. June is one of our employees in the marketing department. He had heard that many of our customers want bigger LCDs. This idea just popped up in his mind, out of the blue.
Inventions do not always come out of major investments in research. Have you taken out a patent over this wonderful invention?
Patent? You know it is a complicated procedure. It is also time-consuming and costly. It is not appropriate for companies of our size. I would be satisfied as long as it sells hot and I make some money.
Calvin, you expect to dominate the market with the folder mobile phones? You must protect your turf. You must get a patent.
Well, I think patenting is a sheer waste of money. I have spent enough money already on the new invention.
Calvin, a patent allows you to stop anyone else who may have independently created the same invention. Someone else does not have to copy to be affected by your patent and invention. For example, a patent or even a pending patent application may block, at least in part, your competitor's ability to obtain later identical or similar patents. Likewise, a patent may help you to keep a competitor at bay. In fact, most markets for a wide range of products are very crowded, with too many manufacturers of goods or suppliers of services chasing too few customers, and that too in an uncertain, fast-evolving business climate. With consumers having almost unlimited choice in such a marketplace, only a differentiated or superior product may succeed in enticing them to buy it and satisfying their emerging needs. From this point of view, I totally agree with you that your folder mobile phone would be a major attraction for the customers. But that is not enough. By patenting your invention, you can obtain an exclusive right to protect your creative idea or concept. This will increase the value of your product and your company. A business is set up primarily to make money. In fact, even a small advantage over the competition may mean a big difference between success and failure in terms of overall profit or loss. In this situation, by patenting your invention, it enables you to go to a wholesaler or distributor and say with confidence that no one else in that market is allowed to make, sell, use, or distribute your new or improved product without your express approval. This may either diminish or eliminate competition. If that happens, there would be typically increased sales, and if marketed properly, you may be able to charge a higher price because your competition is barred from offering an identical product.
The income wouldn't be limited to the sales of the products. You can have more income through licensing.
The patent system is capable of providing you with much more capital. There are many more reasons for patenting an invention. A patent may help you keep a competitor at bay.
I could be in trouble. She was right. I am in trouble now. How did this happen?
Are you okay? Calm down, sir.
This isn't scary. No warnings can scare us.
Samantha, relax. We have to find a solution.
Don't pretend to be cool.
I have to move on. There must be a solution. I have to go, but all of you must think of some practical way to solve this unexpected problem.
Don't worry about it.
Thank you. Esther, here!
It is a bit early for lunch. What is going on?
Well, actually, let's drink some coffee first.
Would you like to order?
Black coffee for me, please. Calvin?
I'm fine.
What is wrong? I know how much you love coffee.
Esther, I'm in trouble. I need help.
Trouble? What kind of trouble?
You remember our folder mobile phones?
Yes. Why?
We received a warning from Mobile Shot that we trespassed on their patent.
A warning letter?
Yes. I don't know what to do. I should have listened to you. I was so stupid. What do I do now? Can I get a patent now?
Calm down. Getting a patent is not such a simple job. We need to analyze the current situation. I suggest you consult an expert. I can introduce you to a patent lawyer who has helped me a lot. Hold on. This is his name card. Ask for help.
Thank you, my dear friend. I know I can always rely on you.
Then you should have listened to me when I had suggested that you patent your valuable new invention.
You're right. I regret it. I just thought it would be time-consuming and costly.
I know. But now you have trespassed on a patent owned by someone else. The result may be a major and unavoidable cost. You must now look for a way to minimize the loss. Tell me more about the case.
We have to do something. Where's the boss?
Should we take over Mobile Shot?
You're back. Any news, sir?
Let me introduce you to my friend, Esther. She is the head of IP team. She is providing us good advice on the cases.
Hello, I am June.
Nice to meet with you. I'm Samantha.
Hello, I'm Esther.
My name is Benito.
Send a mail to this address about our situation. I'd like you, June and Samantha, to visit him. His name is Gibson. He seems to be a capable patent lawyer. Hurry, we're running out of time. I will stay here and think about what else needs to be done.
Yes, sir. Don't worry. We will do what we can.
Now let's go!
Esther, I hate the very idea that there isn't anything that we can do now.
Don't be too worried. It would have been best if you had gotten a patent already. But the situation is different now. We must be in a positive frame of mind. We have to find a solution. Cheer up, Calvin.
Benito, come in. What is it?
Sir, I have something to show you.
What is this?
This is my draft of how to put on LCD on the top side of the folder mobile phones. Nowadays, the folder mobile phones are the most popular ones in the market, but my girlfriend finds it very inconvenient to open and close the folder so often. Then an idea flashed in my mind's eye, so I tried to put an LCD on the top side of a phone. You have to open the phone every time you want to check the time or see an incoming SMS, but this exterior LCD would save you the effort of opening and closing it.
Oh, Benito, this is very good.
You think so?
You can check things without opening it. What a good idea. Although I have not put much effort or funds for further improving the folder mobile phones, I am very glad that you came up with such a good idea.
This external LCD improves the folder mobile phones even further. You have something new again.
I must pay more attention to his practical invention and identify the new ideas of our employees. I almost forgot about the warning. I must rush to get a patent for this.
Patent infringement? This is an emergency. Come in.
Hello, Dr. Gibson. I'm June from Fox Telecom.
Oh, I just read your email. Come in, please.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What do you think, Benito? Let's apply for a patent.
I was so nervous. What do we do first to get a patent?
Actually, I don't have much knowledge either. Esther, could you help us with it?
It's my pleasure. But I want to emphasize one thing. While weighing the pros and cons, remember to keep your invention secret or entirely confidential. Do not talk about your invention with anyone with whom you are not bound by a non-disclosure or confidentiality agreement. Actually, even I should have not been told about this invention. Be careful.
Thank you, Esther. I realize now how important a patent is. It may be complicated and costly, but it is definitely worth it. I just hope I find a way to deal with this warning letter before they slap a court case on us. I hope June and Samantha are doing well.
If a company identifies an invention, it is necessary to verify if it's patentable. This may involve undertaking, amongst other things, a prior art search. A prior art search may help you to decide whether or not to file a patent application, and whether or not to make further improvements to the invention for getting a stronger patent. Before you apply, you must carefully consider the pros and cons of patenting. Achieving and maintaining a patent and monitoring and suing the trespassers can be expensive and difficult. Also, you may not be able to use the patent to aid your business. A patent application must provide sufficiently detailed technical information about the features of the claimed invention, how the invention can be made or carried out, and its applications in industry or commerce. The application has many parts, such as the title, bibliographic information, and an abstract. But, for our current purposes, the two most important parts of a patent application are the detailed description of the invention and the claims, which are usually at the end of the application. Even though the description is important, the claims in a patent are the heart of the patent. The claims demarcate in words the boundary of your invention, just like a picket fence defines the extent of land covered by a deed for a piece of land.
Then, should we prepare a patent application ourselves?
You may prepare it yourself or use the services of a patent agent or attorney. But for now, I want you to use the services of a competent patent agent or attorney for preparing, filing, and prosecuting the patent application. By doing so, you are more likely to get a commercially useful patent that is capable of meeting all of your business objectives.
What is done after we submit the application?
It is complicated.
They check your file, and if a flaw is found, you need to resubmit a corrected file. Your file is then rechecked. If they then decide to grant a patent, it is published to bring it to the notice of the public. If someone objects to the grant of the patent by successfully raising an opposition, then the patent will either not be granted, or the scope of the patent granted may be narrowed down from what was requested.
I see. Now that we have your explanation, we have a much better understanding of what is patenting. I wish we had applied for a patent sooner and quicker for our earlier invention, too.
This has happened just because we did not get a patent for our earlier invention? If we had the patent, then maybe we would have been who sent a warning letter to Mobile Shot.
That's right.
Samantha, it's no use to regret the past. Mr. Gibson, what can we do now?
I need to see whether you have really trespassed on the territory covered by the claims of the patent owned by Mobile Shot. Let me tell you what I would need for comparing the products of the two companies. Send me some manuals, catalogs, or drafts of your product. I suggest you to go back to your office and start working on it.
I hope things will work out for all of us from now on.
I will call you later.
I will do my best. See you soon. Well, let's begin. Technically speaking, patent infringement means that others have entered a prohibited space defined by one of the claims in a patent. According to the claim, you have practiced the technology which is protected by the patent right of mobile shot. That's why they have warned you. As I said, they have a right to do so because they have the patent. Therefore, if your product contains all the elements of any of the claim in their patent covering the folder mobile phone, then you have indeed trespassed their patent. They can sue you for that. Firstly, carefully go through the competitor's patent and the relevant prior art to determine whether the patent is valid, whether your product utilized technologies in the public domain, or whether your product would actually violate the patent rights of the competitor. If it is true that the patent is valid and your product does not rely on prior arts but on the patented invention, then one way is to negotiate with the patent owner to avoid the litigation, and then examine whether it is possible for your company to invent around such a patent, and that too easily and quickly by, for example, eliminating some essential element or replacing an essential element by other elements with a different function. If you can't invent or design around, you may have to settle the dispute through negotiations, which may result in your getting a license to use the patented invention. In some countries, litigation has become an increasingly common tool for protection of patent rights, encouraged by staggering damage awards. However, patent litigation is normally best avoided by companies big or small. Instead of a lawsuit, if both parties agree, the entire infringement dispute may be settled through negotiations by relying on mediation or arbitration.
Look at this! This dual folder has caused some sensation.
Dual folder? What is it?
Let me explain it to you. On the exterior of this folder mobile phone is...
This exhibition is so large. I can't believe that we are competing with so many world-famous companies.
You're right, Benito. I can't believe it either.
And thanks Samantha, the talented designer, for playing a key role in developing an improved product.
You played a key role? I don't think so.
What are you talking about? Don't you know how much effort I had to put into the mobile shot case a few years ago?
Yes, you're right. Samantha, I do remember how much effort you put, although I hate to recall that patent infringement dispute.
I think it was right after Benito had joined our company. When Calvin summoned a meeting, we studied the current situation and June was placed in charge of all the patent-related activities of the company. Gibson analyzed the prior art and compared our product with that of the patent-protected product of Mobile Shot.
Right, Samantha. When June conveyed the news that we had infringed the patent of Mobile Shot, I just couldn't understand what had happened.
My head just went blank. But Benito did so well.
It was nothing, sir.
Oh, come now. You carry modesty too far.
Going to court would have been very risky and may have resulted in all kinds of problems, including a big financial setback. We had no other choice but to have negotiations, which were not easy at all.
Right. They requested a huge royalty.
Yes, the last negotiation was so dramatic. We are in the same business. I hope we can reach an agreement that would allow us to coexist in the market, and perhaps even help each other, while remaining competitors.
Actually, these negotiations have caused us some loss already. As we have been saying, you will have to pay royalty for all the units of the folder mobile phone that you'll produce so far.
I do admit that we have trespassed on your patent, but the amount of royalty you have requested is much beyond our budget. Instead, I have a suggestion.
A suggestion?
Yes, we have developed a so-called dual folder.
Dual folder? Dual means double? What did you double?
Normally, people had to open the phones to check the time, SMS, and so on. But an external LCD display would save the time and the effort spent in opening and closing.
We have applied for a patent recently, and have been informed that it will be granted soon. Our market research has showed a very positive result, too.
That's very interesting.
I suggest a cross-licensing of your patent and our patent for the dual folder. In addition, I must request you to lower the royalty demanded to half. This is the bottom line. A minute seemed a year then.
All right. I decided to take your suggestion and close this case.
And now we see our products exhibited here.
I was right. You didn't play a key role.
What?
Watch it. You might fall in love with each other.
Impossible, sir.
You two always make me laugh. Anyway, the cross-licensing closed the case, but we are still paying the royalty to them.
We were only partially lucky. Mobile Shot's patent has caused and is still causing us a loss that could have been avoided if we had patented the earlier invention before Mobile Shot did it.
Right. But we have learned a very valuable lesson. That is, inventing is not the end. To protect a company's products, safeguard or generate higher revenues, or protect R&D investments, a company should develop and implement a holistic patent management system for acquiring, maintaining, exploiting, policing, and enforcing its patents.
Hi everyone, let me tell you about my conversation with Gibson.
Welcome back. Tell us what?
I had a meeting with Gibson. He said we must develop a patent portfolio as soon as possible. To do so, we should apply for patents for all our technologies and inventions wherever it is feasible to do so.
One would like to think that one patent would or should be sufficient.
But it is often the case that a single patent does not suffice. Our dual folder may have some flaws, or new customer needs may emerge, as they always do. Then, if we are not moving to solve the problems or fulfill the needs of our customer, our competitors would do so. This would result in similar but better products by our competitors.
A single product of a company may be protected by many patents, where a core patent may be surrounded by a number of less important patents, or different features of a product may be protected by one or more patents covering each of the features.
Sir! Yes, what is it?
I was doing the rounds at the exhibition and found this new product at another booth. See? It looks exactly like our product.
What? We've put in so much effort to invent, and now someone else copied our invention.
Calm down, Benito. We are different now, aren't we?
Yes, we will now send them a warning letter.
Watch how efficiently our new patent management system will work now.
Let's get on with it. I was so shocked. Everyone observed my reaction. I was sweating. Luckily, Esther introduced us to a good patent lawyer who saved us. When we developed the folder mobile phone, we could have applied for a patent, but we thought it was a waste of time, labor, and money. Things would have been quite different. If we had the patent, then Mobile Shot would have received our warning letter instead. We sought an agreement through negotiations to avoid legal disputes, and they demanded a huge royalty payment from us. But then, one of our employees came up with a great invention, for which we applied for a patent, and we agreed on a cross-licensing arrangement with a lower royalty. Is this all? No way. The cross-licensing only lowered the royalty. The fact that we have to pay royalties to Mobile Shot did not change, even after cross-licensing our patent. But it taught us a very valuable lesson. We created a patent management system and operate it. Don't be afraid of the complexity and cost of the patent system. Be prepared. Otherwise, you may be in for a rude shock and financial pain like I suffered initially when I did not heed the advice to patent our first invention that added so much value to our mobile phone. A patent empowers you and your business. Begin now.
Next time, we will learn about trade secret. See you next time.